My physique went from this to this. And in this video, I'll help the kind of idiot who keeps switching training programs all the time. Because it's actually just two things you need to do. Find the right training program for you and stick to it for at least 3 months, so you actually see results, even if it gets boring. But let's begin with how to find the right training program for you. So first of all, you need to find your goal. If your goal is to bench 200 kilograms, but you're doing isolation exercises for the lateral delt because all your friends think that's the right thing to do, of course you won't feel motivated or disciplined to go to the gym. You need to adjust your training style and training programs according to your goal. If you want to bench 200 kilograms, then you need to practice your bench technique, max out, train with different accessories that will make you stronger in benching, and so on and so on. You just need to do what you want to do. If you want to compete in powerlifting, do that. If you want to be a bodybuilder, do that. If you want to be a calisthenics athlete, do that. It's very simple. Yes, what you feel most drawn to, you do. Now that you know what your goal is, you can actually focus on the training plan. And the second most important thing after knowing what your goal is to know how often you can train. You need to choose a plan. You are 100% certain that you will be able to train. For some people, this may be 3 times a week. For some 4, for some 5, for some 6. Don't just think about the positives of training often. I did this myself and I see a lot of other people do this. They think, if I train 6 times a week, I will get the best gains. I will be able to train every muscle groups 2 times a week, meaning optimal muscle growth and whatever not. But then they forget that, yeah, if I have a busy week, then I won't be able to train 6 times a week. If I get homework or I need to study for an exam, then I will just skip gym 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and then I won't train at all. Or maybe, well, I live about 45 minutes away from the gym. Well, driving there 6 times a week, 1.5 hours each week, will cost you 9 hours a week just driving to the gym. Maybe a 3 times a week workout plan would fit you better, that you don't need to drive so often. So think about the negatives and not just about the positives when choosing a training program, and especially if you're choosing how often you can train a week. So look at your schedule right now and just think, alright, even in my most busy week, will I be able to train? If not, then lower the days you're training. So now that you have chosen your goal and how often you can train, you can choose from a lot of different exercises. And you want to choose the exercises you enjoy, not someone else. If you like pull-ups more than lat pull-downs, then do pull-ups. If you like the bench press more, then don't do the dumbbell bench press. If you have a program that you actually enjoy because you like the exercises that you execute, you'll feel a lot more motivated to go to the gym. And don't just think about the likability, also think about exercises where you know you can do good form in. If you find, I don't know, deadlifts technique super complicated and you have tried and you have watched 10 different YouTube videos and you still can't figure out the form, then don't do deadlifts. If you feel like it's enough, do something else instead. And if you're now sitting here thinking, damn, I have absolutely no clue where to start. I have made a training program for absolute beginners that want to put on some size, want to build an aesthetic body, and just try out different exercises to see what they like in the gym. And it's a 3 times a week full body workout. And for example, you can put it on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I will put a picture on right now. Like you can see, there are 2 workouts, workout number 1 and workout number 2. So just take a screenshot of this and save it. And how this will work is you have 2 different weeks. You have week A and week B. And as you can see, there are workout 1 and 2. So on week A, you will, for example, do workout 1 on Monday, workout 2 on Wednesday, and workout 1 again on Friday. On week B, you will do workout number 2 on Monday, workout number 1 on Wednesday, and workout number 2 on Friday. And then you just repeat the cycle. So it will be week A, week B, week A, week B, and so on and so on. And if you want to have an explanation on how to do all the forms, check out the video I made in the description below. I will go through every form so you can just get straight into the gym today. So if you're interested, check out the description. And because you're still watching, I know you're quite serious about actually getting into the gym and sticking to the gym. And I like serious people like you, my friend. If you go down to the description, in my bio, you'll be able to book a free call with me. And we can talk everything gym related, my friend. Everything from different programs to different diets to different exercises to protein powder and creatine. So if you aren't afraid, book a call right now with me, my friend. So by now you should have a training program, or at least know the 3 different steps. So by now you should either have a training program or you know the steps for how to choose one, and you should be choosing one right now. So pause the video right now and choose a training program before you go further on with the video. Good. So now we'll talk about how to actually stick to the gym. The most important thing. You can basically choose any workout program, but if you don't stick to it, you won't make progress after all, right? So how can you stick to the gym? So I'll begin with something very interesting. The emotional cycle of change. And my editor will put in a picture of it right now. And here you can see, it's a different curve, as you can see. So it begins with uninformed optimism. And this is you right now. You don't know which program to choose, and you may be going on YouTube, and then you search on which program to use, and then someone says, PPL is the best working program ever. You think like, damn bro, it's 6 times a week, I'll make so good progress. You're uninformed, and you think it will work extremely well. So then you go to the gym, you train a couple of times, and after 1 or 2, 3 weeks of training, you understand, damn, this is really hard. Now you are at informed pessimism. Like, damn bro, it wasn't as easy as I thought from the beginning. It's a lot harder, man. It seemed so easy. And you're starting to think like, damn bro, this is not the right program after all, isn't it? So you go into YouTube again. Then you see like, damn bro, we got the bro split. It's so much better. I want to try this. Now you're up again at uninformed optimism. So you just woke up once again and think like, this is easy. I'll make so much progress on this. And then you do bro splits for 2 or 3 weeks. Oh damn, this is so hard. Damn. Now you're at informed pessimism again. And this cycle repeats all the time. For most people, for most average gym goers, this just repeats and repeats and repeats. But the thing you need to do, you choose a program according to the steps I just taught you before. And then when you are down there at informed pessimism, this is so hard, damn bro, I can't do this. You just keep sticking to it. You keep pushing. Because going back to uninformed optimism and changing the program won't help you at all. The person who makes progress in the gym isn't the one who changes all the time and tries different shit. He has picked one program and he just sticks to it. Grit and teeth, he just goes. When he's training, he trains. He just keeps going. Even if it's 3 times a week instead of 6. He just keeps going. Year after year, month after month. And he makes a heck lot of progress while you are still changing programs. So choose the right program accordingly to the steps I just taught you. And when you are down there at informed pessimism, you just keep grinding. You stick to it anyway. And then you will slowly rise to informed optimism. You will start to see the first results after 1, 2 months. And then you just keep going. And after about 3 or 4 or 5 months, it's okay to change it up a little bit. It's okay to try something new. But at least 3 months. Stick to it for at least 3 months and don't change anything. Anything under 3 months, you won't see any results. You won't see any change. At least 12 weeks. Very good. And then, of course, now that you understand the emotional cycle of change, you know that when it feels hard, when you start to struggle, You just need to keep going. Very easy. Another thing you can do is to get a friend. Get a gym bro. Take your best friend with you, your father, your brother, and just go to the gym. You will hold each other accountable. You will push each other. And maybe when you feel like, I really want to change this program and I don't want to do this no more, your friend says, no, not today. We're not going to change it. We're just going to keep going. We're going to keep grinding. We're going to keep struggling with this until it is easy, until we see results. You can do the same thing for your friend. Another thing you can do is to track your progress. And especially in the beginning, you really need to track your progress. Get a notebook, write it down, get an app on your phone. Just track every single set you do, how many reps you did, how much weight. And after 1 month, you'll see quite a lot of change. That will motivate you. It will go straight into your heart and feel like, damn, we gotta keep going. If you don't track anything, you will, after 2 months, 3 months, still believe you're doing the same weight because you can't remember. So incredibly important, track your progress and take pictures maybe once a week so you can look back on them. Write down everything you have done so you can look back on that and see your progress. Because progress is the one motivator. It's incredible. So, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, like always, put them down in the comment section. And see you in the gym tomorrow, my friend. And don't switch programs right now. Don't switch programs. Well, pow!